This is Nova's week 5 long sequence. This is a really nice pinwheel start for her. She's running pretty good off the start here. A lot of times she starts off slower, especially with pinwheels. There are some dogs. She is not alone by not loving pinwheels. She does a nice job. So your rear cross there is pretty close. That's not bad. It's very close. We just need, I would say, a little bit stronger. Like right here, if you really slowed down right now, you should have slowed down and given her a little bit harder, not with just arm, but more shoulder turn to really get her to commit to that line. And then it would have allowed you to drive your line just a little bit faster and sooner, driving your line the step 3 of the cross. I think you're really close there. So really good job. Okay, nice job being patient there. Okay. Now that is a very difficult rear cross. So nice job, really nice job on that rear cross of getting her to do that. The easy part about the rear cross in this case is there's the 3 steps to the rear cross, right? The 3 steps of the rear cross are set her line, get commitment from her, and then drive your line. So in that respect, this rear cross is set up a little easier because the first step, setting her line, well, that's super easy. It's just that path, and you got that. Getting commitment to it, pretty easy because you're committing her to a pretty straight line, and it's a triple, which is a lot of stuff there to get her to commit to it. And then driving your line is pretty easy because you're just running almost a straight line yourself like that. So all of those things makes that rear cross not seem like it should be super easy. So why am I saying that that's not an easy rear cross? Well, that is a good question. The reason that this rear cross that you have opted to choose here, the reason that this rear cross is tricky is because of when you drive your line, you have to let her get in front of you, and then you drive your line. And because your line is pretty is straight like this, but you have to go off an angle a little bit, what happens very often is, first off, rearing the triple jump, dogs see you running behind them, so their head comes up and they turn this way, and their hind feet, when the dog's head comes up, their hind feet go down and they knock the last bar in the triple. That's very common. Second of all, when you show any motion this way, she tries to parallel you that way and doesn't want to keep driving all the way ahead towards that jump. So you have to convince the dog that they're going this way and then long to there and not coming this way in front of that jump because you're running behind them this way. So you do a really good job there. So the fact that you rear cross her and then you have to give just a little bit of extra oomph to go out and take that next jump out there. I think you do a real good job there. And nice job rewarding her like after the weaves on her path. She hesitates a teeny bit going into the tunnel. Not sure why. Just being a young dog, I think. Okay, so similar here, and again, also close. Just hesitate a little bit more to create that path. I think just a teeny bit more hesitation to create the turn to send her to that jump, and then driving your path you would have been there. Meaning that she would have taken the rear jump without then spinning. And really great job on this rear cross. I'm really happy to see that. That is not an easy rear cross off that triple. And she keeps all the bars up and then drives ahead to the next jump. Really nice job. Um, and there, that's not your best reward, but but you did a really so much more improved, such better rewards on this whole week. So this last one, that was probably one of you ended with probably the weakest reward in that she stopped weaving and then turned to look for you and then she threw it. But overall, I'm really happy with your rewards this week. So much better than most of them have seen from you. Most of them were really good on her line and better with better timing. So I'll give you a pass on that last one. And your rear cross before that was great. So nice job, Melissa.